Good evening, everyone, and welcome to yet another very interesting, very captivating session from the one and only Delhi Rajgopalanji. And he's going to bring a lot of scoops in this particular session, and also very interesting insights because a lot of things are happening in India. We don't know who the next Chief Minister of Delhi is going to be. Also in Bengal, we don't know what is Mamta Banerjee's next step, as well as Rahul Gandhi is going to the US trip and everything. So a lot of things are happening in India as well as abroad. Yes, it's over to you, sir.
Namaskaram to Meena Das ji and Jaydev Narayan. And as we start every time with the sloka, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namah Shivaya, that type of chorus is heard in all the temples in South India. So we have to be Tiruchitrambalam. In Tamil they say Chennadode Sivane Potri Ennattuvarkum Iraiva Potri. Apart from that, in typical Lakshmi style, the Lord Lakshmi, the Minister for Finance in the, she is the treasurer for every worshipping Indians. Not only Indians. Ishanam Jagadotsa Venkadabader Vishnu Param Prayashin Tadvakshastal Nityavagarsikam Takshansam Vadharim Padmalankritabani Ballavaivam Padmastanastam Shriyam Vatsalya Digunojwalam Bhagavatim Vande Jaganmataram. What I prayed just now is that Lord Lakshmi bestow lot of prosperity to all the candid Meena viewers and also to Meena Das and Jaydev Narayan families. And also to my family. I should be selfish in this. So there should be a prosperity. Now I go to the questions asked by Jaydev. Who is the Chief Minister of Delhi? It's a $1 trillion question. India has got 5 million trillion in another 5 years time. But Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is a dramatist. He's an anarchist. He's a joker. And moreover, with this announcement of his resignation, he says Agni Pariksha. What is that Agni Pariksha? He's on bail for 10 lakh rupees on bail bond. Mr. Kejriwal, by resigning, you have accepted that you looted the system and you are in the process of being acquitted or released. As per the law, he got a relief. But who is the next Chief Minister? Politically speaking, Madam Meena Das, he wants to install his wife as a, Rabri Devi model. He wants to Sangeeta Kejriwal. But the party is totally opposed to that. She was in the Indian Revenue Service along with Mr. Kejriwal as an income tax officer, as a government servant. But once they floated the party, the greed, you must understand, madam, Sheesh Mahal, they constructed it for 140 crore rupees. As times now, Navika Kumar had broken the story. But if there are buts and ifs in this drama, why he chose 11:30, 17th September, Tuesday as a time for the members of Legislative Assembly to meet in Delhi, and 4:30 he's meeting the Governor of Delhi, Vivek Saxena. I asked one astrologer who is very close to Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. He told me 11:30 is the suited time. Otherwise, his return to power is in 2025 February is as a question mark. And 4:30, why he chose 4:30 is after Raukalam. So he's a strong believer in Hindu myth, etc. At the same time, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is upset with Manish Sisodia, though he was his deputy, etc. And even in the public address day before yesterday, that is on 15th, he spoke that Manish Sisodia and he were in the same breadth of thinking not to allow this controversy to linger on. That is why he put a full stop by resigning. He took 2 days. And now, today I tell you, madam, after he indicated this choice, the President of India has to approve this, not the governor. As per the law, the file goes to Madam Draupadi Murmu. Suppose it goes today, and tomorrow she gives a permission to administer the oath of office, etc. Again, he has to convey the MLAs Again, he has to come. So it will take a minimum 1 week limbo. So the Delhi government is in a limbo. Why Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is not recommending the resolution to the assembly? If he wants to advance the elections from February to November, along with Maharashtra, yes, he's a genuine cause, genuine demand, and he should have dissolved the assembly. But if he dissolved, some MLAs may go to BJP, some MLAs may go to Congress. This type of fear he has. He wants to control everyone. In Delhi, I tell you, 85% of the Delhiites are against Mr. Kejriwal for his drama, for his corruption, for his, at least 8 ministers have been in jail for the last 10 years. That is why Sandeep Dixit, the son of Sheila Dixit, compared a scenario when he was talking to a group of journalists. He said, compare the time. You must understand, sorry for this, there was intervening. I put it off.
Yeah.
You must understand the mindset of Mr. Kejriwal. He is in a crisis from 4 sides. He has ditched the Congress in Haryana by elections, the state elections. He wanted to go with Congress, but Congress gave him only 3 or 4 seats. Therefore, though he is a son of Haryana, he is a Haryanvi. Bania, very, very, meager population in Haryana, Barias. But Huda, the Jat leader, said, "The hell with you, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. I don't want your support." He ignored him. So therefore, internal politics is playing up. Mr. Kejriwal, keeping all these options open, he may find either Atishi or one lady called Birla. She is Deputy Speaker of Delhi Assembly. I don't think Bharadwaj and Raghav Chadda are in the run because Raghav Chadda has been elected as MLA. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal has to choose a person who is a sitting MLA. Otherwise, as per the constitution, when the term of the Lok Sabha or Assembly is only for 6 months, there is no re-election. And he can't bring Sunita Kejriwal. These are all certain legal aspects. That is why my apprehension is that Sunita Kejriwal first and Atishri next. These are the 2 choices he has.
Okay. Moving on, sir, to what happened in the US when, one of the journalists from India Today was assaulted by Rahul Gandhi's team when he asked the question about Bangladesh, and he said that, see, what is happening there and why the Hindus are being killed. Immediately, he was roughed up by the Rahul Gandhi, team, and his phone was seized, and in fact, they kept his phone for a long time. So could you remark on this, how they have, reacted to media in this manner?
Mr. Rahul Gandhi must be very careful. Mr. Rahul Gandhi should not indulge in this type of thing. As you have very correctly put it, the recent edition of Swarajya has categorically told that in the 21st century, Mr. Rahul Gandhi is the new Jinnah. You have very nicely put it. This Rahul Gandhi's story is not going to end now because he not only antagonized the media. When I approached his staff members, though I have known some very top leaders in Congress, they asked me my caste. I said, I am Brahmin. I said, I am Brahmin. I am proud Iyengar. After that, I did not get called Jaidev. He wants to know whether my editor is OBC. If Meena Das is OBC or Jaidev is a Brahmin or OBC, they won't give you interview. They want Dalit. He says, out of Miss India, how many OBCs are there? Array, you open it up. Mr. Rahul Gandhi, in US, you blabbered. And much before you landed in US, a controversy about Rohit Sharma, the India Today editor in Washington, was trashed as Madam Meena Das said, his iPhone was snatched. I spoke to him, he's a dear friend of mine, and he said, the facial reaction is the person which will open his iPhone.
Yes.
The person who went from Delhi asked him to show the face. So he showed the face. He opened it and they deleted it. What an amount of press freedom is there? Blacking it out. Why should they delete? Now, Mr. Sam Petroda has apologized. We will not close the matter. Why? Indian Editors Press Guild. India Today is a part of the Editors Guild, Press Association of India, Indian Women Press Corps, and also Accredited Press Correspondents of India. Why these organizations are not criticizing Rahul Gandhi? Because as per Rahul Gandhi, they are all from OBC, they are from Dalit community. And Rohit Sharma is a Brahmin, that is why he was hit. So you can't ask a question about Congress stand on Bangladesh Hindus. Will it be It's not a question at Rahul Gandhi, it's a question to Mr. Sam Petroda. He was about to answer, but these jokers from India, those who went from India, they bounced on Rohit Sharma. You can't ask this question because he's a captive media. And Rahul Gandhi may say that Narendra Modi, all Indian televisions are Godi media. What is it? Gandhi media? Yeah. What is that? Mr. Rahul Gandhi, you can't play politics with the media. It will definitely boomerang on you in 2029. The regional parties are very upset with Congress on this issue.
Yeah. Back to you, Jerry.
Yes, sir. As you know, Donald Trump, had a second assassination attempt, just recently, and it's very shocking. So, with regards to India, how well is the Indian, the defense or the security? How good it is to protect our ministers and all the key ministers like Prime Minister and yeah.
Yeah, you asked a very pertinent question, Jaydev. Indian authorities are taking precautions because the sentimental views, whenever such attack takes place all over the world. For example, today Ayatollah Khomeini said Muslims are not able to live in India. Can one Muslim say that in India that they are not living happily? So that type of provocative speeches by external elements like the Trump, like the Ayatollah Khomeini, they instigate the local people. That causes the violence. With that, Indian authorities take much precaution. For example, the Prime Minister's Security Special Protection Group. There is a special division in the SPG to monitor this type of assassination attempts. How they go about, will they watch the movements of the key takes place? Lot of things are there. The Intelligence Bureau also gives some inputs for the SPG. So therefore, our utmost concern is Prime Minister's security, Home Minister's security, and even Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi's security also. We can't leave the matter to that. All security aspects are governed by the Intelligence Bureau with a blue book that is called the Gospel of Security System. That blue book is updated often and on. It is circulated to Directors General of Police so that the Chief Minister, for example, Siddharamaiah, for example, M.K. Stalin, so their security is also utmost important. We speak for the welfare of the system. That is the reason from Donald Trump assassination at the second time, though it may be a maverick, and Donald Trump may also speak like a Arvind Kejriwal, at times a jokerish type, but still protection is needed. Anyway, the Indian security agencies have taken note of it. In the internal orientation courses and special seminars, they discuss this. I know for obvious reasons, in SPG, in NSG, and in Intelligence Bureau, there are special officers posted to monitor such type of videos. They analyze the video. They pause the video for 10 seconds. Understand what the mindset of that person who is going to kill. And artificial intelligence sources also added so that you work out the mapping of brain. So it's a technical issue. We will not deliberate further because it will open the eyes of terrorists. Again, try to malign our Indian leaders. But in nutshell, Indian leaders are very much protected thanks to the police and the army of Indian government.
But sir, there could be also one more point. that opposition is scared that Trump is getting, getting a better number of voters. And do you think that this sort of fear is also setting in the opposition in the US?
Yes. Certainly. It's a big fight, and Trump has an edge, and Kamala Harris also has an edge. But
Yes. So Trump is definitely having an edge, and this is what they are scared of.
yes. Trump has an edge. They are scared, and similarly, tomorrow Prime Minister Narendra Modi, that is in a day or two, is going to USA. He has to also take a position. Now he may not address the rallies, but they're all buzz that if Trump comes, what is India's approach? If Kamala Harris is elected, what is India's approach? Therefore, Indian diplomats are also weighing the options. Which side we must, put our ball straight, apple, in which basket we must put our apple. So, crucial days for another 2 months, September, October, November. November 4th is the election. By November 8th or something, a clear picture. Till then, India will also dilly-dally its external policies.
Yes. So moving on to the Siddaramaiah land scam. Now, this case has shaken the Karnataka political scene pertaining to the allegations made against Siddaramaiah that he has connived with pliant bureaucrats to ensure illegal land allotments to his wife. Even while Karnataka High Court was conducting its hearing, senior leaders of the Congress began lobbying for the Chief Minister's position, anticipating a possible leadership change. The contenders are drawing attention to factionalism within the Congress state unit. So, what's happening in Karnataka, if you could elaborate on that?
From Delhi perspective, I can give you a clear picture. Mallikarjun Kharge does not want Siddaramaiah. Mallikarjun Kharge wants himself. Otherwise, D.K. Shivkumar. Mallikarjun Kharge is being irritated by 3 Gandhis. Rahul Gandhi also. That is why Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is making off-cuff remarks like, if they got 220 seats more, they would have arrested Narendra Modi. This type of hyping the sentiments of one particular caste in India, that is Muslim community. With that, Mallikarjun Kharge is fearing that he will be eased out as a AICC chief. Better to occupy the chief minister of Karnataka because another 2 years he can. But he has also got into a scam of getting allotted Siddharth Vihar Trust scam. So therefore, it is obviously D.K. Shivkumar is going to be the next chief ministerial face of Karnataka. Wait and watch. In another 3 or 4 days, D.K. Shivkumar will be installed. And next to Arvind Kejriwal, there are 2 other chief ministers in line to resign. One is Mamata Banerjee, another is Siddaramaiah. Therefore, larger perspective is that Mr. Rahul Gandhi's India alliance is falling apart, breaking so soon like that.
So I don't know whether you've heard this news of Malaa Aurora's stepfather police say committing suicide from the 6th floor of his house. Now, apparently, what they have found out is that there were multiple injuries to his body, and he is only around 15 years older to Malaa. So, which means he is not the biological father of Malaa, but the stepfather, her mother's partner. Now, there seems to be a lot of mystery in this case because before he died, he left a message saying that he's tired, and that's to his daughters. But there seems to be something more mysterious to this, Rajgopalji. What is going around?
Bollywood is under tremendous pressure, especially after digitalization, especially after over-the-top OTT in the Netflix, Disneyland, this type of thing, which taken away the cinema from the public mind. You can sit at home and watch the entire film on digital platforms. That has caused much concern for the Bollywood. They are not able to make money. They went into smuggling of narcotics during Wankhedew's regime. There was controversy about Shah Rukh Khan's son, etc. Now that has been resolved. the re-case is Disha, Sushant Singh. Why this type of assassinations or suicide taking place? The latest one is Malika Arora. Malika Arora's father case is very, very typical of certain, internal conflict. And Malika Arora is also having, problems with the married life. So confusion prevails in Bollywood. My understanding is it has nothing to do with politics. It is only heroine issues. Madam Malika should come clean. What is the relationship Mr. Her father, foster father, was enjoying with a particular amount of difficulties. If he was not well, proper protection should have been given to him. Yes, it was given. The police is also handling the case. When I spoke to a Maharashtra senior police officer, they said it is not a suicide, it is not a death. So somewhere it is similar to Sushant Singh's case. So we have to wait and watch.
Yes, absolutely. Because even the area where he fell down, it was being trampled. It was not cordoned off. People were just walking as though it is a picnic area.
Well, very sad, very sad. Like Mamata Banerjee, after killing of the junior doctor, destroyed the evidence. Here also in Malika Arora, destroying evidence is a very crime. That is another crime, Jaydev.
Yeah, back to you, Jay.
Yeah, sir, coming to Kerala and Pinarayi Vijayan regarding the HEMA committee report, he said that, at this time, Kerala is going ahead with policies to ensure the safety of women. And that, he also said that no state government in the country has made any intervention in the film industry like that of Justice HEMA committee. And it was possible in Kerala as the left government is in power. Sir, what is your opinion on this whole HEMA committee report and the whole Malayalam film industry?
No, the Malayalam film industry is also in a crisis. 5 years old report. Why they are clearing the dust and releasing it now? Bits and pieces. The Malayalam, many of the senior actors have, resigned and giving clarifications. But Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan, true to his political maneuverability, slowly shifting it to Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and other places, Mumbai, like that. If you remember, one film actress in Tamil Nadu has created a furore with that. Today, in Andhra, the Tiruchitrambalam background player has also been, Me Too, arrested. So things are boiling out. It is spilling over to neighboring state. Therefore, it is getting diluted. HEMA committee report, though it is being mentioned, it was not tabled in the assembly. It was not discussed. The full report, even HEMA committee chairman should come out clean. Why she is silent now? Having submitted it, and she must have received her payment for this 4 or 5 years' time. Say, in nutshell, Pinarayi Vijayan is in a back step. He has taken a back step. He does not want to interfere because Malayalam film industry is in crisis. He does not want to aggravate it. That is what my feeling, madam.
So, in fact, I was very surprised in one of the live shows, where children perform songs or dances. The judge was none other than Mukesh, one of the accused in the Me Too movement. And they are trying to also whitewash his image because he should have, himself resigned from his position in the party, but he did not.
Yeah, he said atrocious thing. He should have resigned and gone. Why you are also sharing the stage with a rape accused? So therefore, we have no words to condemn this, madam. Pinarayi Vijayan, in fact, had played politics with this. When the controversy is more, why Pinarayi Vijayan has not accepted the report?
Yeah.
So he is dabbling in politics.
Yeah. So moving on to the scoops, any scoops that you have?
Yeah, there is one important scoop because today the census is going to be announced. Mr. Amit Shah is going to address a press conference at 10:30 after 1 hour's time as we speak. But once you are releasing this video in the afternoon or in the late in the night, you would have known. But one nation, one poll is picking up momentum in Indian politics. One nation, one poll is going to be the scoop of mine, and the central government, law ministry, home ministry are working it out. Ashwini Vaishnav and others are very much engaged in convincing the regional parties, especially this, Kiran Rijiju. He is also in touch with state parties. My scoop is India will go for one nation, one poll in 2029. As we end the show, we must greet Mr. Narendra Modi on his birthday. Many more happy returns of the day, Mr. Narendra Modi. Happy birthday to you. In a chorus, we will say, yes. Ask me.
One last point, sir. The BCCI has invited Bangladesh to play cricket in India. Sir, at a time when all the temples in Bangladesh and the pujaris are being attacked by the Bangladeshis and Hindus are being, attacked and killed, how can we dare to call
What I understood, political decision of the Bharatiya Janata Party is to cancel the trip. We have more days. Let us wait and watch how it is going to pan out. But my understanding is Mr. Jay Shah, the chairman of the BCCI, now ICC chairman, definitely will heed to the request of Bharatiya Janata Party. As you mentioned, Hindu temples are being. Suppose if the team comes, the violent mob in Mumbai and Chennai, Bangalore, they will definitely hit. Therefore, the security
Sir, they have already arrived.
Now they have to be given protection. They will be asked to go back. Yes. You wait and watch. We have 2 more days. Things are not that good. Why should we engage in Bangladesh when they are killing our brothers and sisters in Bangladesh? Muhammad Yunus, the president of Bangladesh, should understand it's high time, instead of asking the Sheikh Hasina to be deported, all the Bangladesh players should be deported at the immediate effect.
Yes. With that, we end this session. Thank you so much, sir. Good night. Jai Hind and Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.
Thank you, sir.